everybody. You may be taking a multivitamin right now with your breakfast this morning, but there is a scary new study that links vitamins and supplements to an increased risk of death. Here to break down the fact versus fiction is Fox Medical 8 Team's Dr. Mark Siegel. Dr. Siegel, thank goodness you're here. This is a worrisome study because so many women, I can attest, are told to take an extra multivitamin, extra iron, extra folic acid, and now you may die sooner as a result?
Well, let's take a step back. When Casimir Funk, a Polish scientist, first identified the vitamin 100 years ago from now, he never envisioned a $9 billion industry where all these people were out there taking supplements. There's no proof that it actually works. And actually, the Women's Health Study in Iowa, which is where this study comes from, they followed women from 1986 till now, 40,000 women, and they found in 2004, Allison, that 85% of the women were taking dietary supplements. That's an enormous amount. So then they asked them the questions over time. You know, what's happening, how many supplements you're taking, and they found, as you just pointed out, an increased death rate among those taking a multivitamin, taking vitamin B, taking copper, and the only thing that protected them was calcium. I'll tell you what's wrong with the study, though.
Yeah?
It's not proof. In other words, it's not like I took one group and gave them vitamins and another group and I didn't give them vitamins and the group with the vitamins died more. That would be proof. This is not proof. This is what we call an associated finding. But I think it's enough to take the health halo off of vitamins.
Now, this isn't just women, we should mention. This is they also studied 35,000 men in a select trial, and those were taking vitamin E. That's supposed to be helpful for men, but it had an increase in prostate cancer.
Exactly, and it was a statistical increase in prostate cancer, and, you know, it's enough to make people think, should I be taking vitamin E? You know, is vitamin E good for me? You know, we're told one year that we should take vitamin E, another year we're told not to take it, and this is a reminder. You know, again, it's not proof that vitamin E leads to prostate cancer, but it is proof that we should use better studies before we determine what we should take and we shouldn't. And most of these vitamins are found in our daily food in the amounts we need.
So what is the answer this morning for people who are waking up and taking their vitamins with breakfast? Is it time for us to stop taking our multivitamins?
Here's what I would say. I am not a fan of this, so I'm telling people out there, and again, there's select groups that should take it. Folate if you're pregnant, vitamin D and calcium if you're postmenopausal. There's a lot of select groups. But for those out there, if you're taking a multivitamin, it's probably still not going to hurt you, but think twice before you take a multivitamin because there's a growing body of evidence that it may not be so good for you.
And check with your doctor. Dr. Mark Siegel, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks, Allie.
We appreciate it.